Everybody. We don't turn on the. We didn't turn on the camera, dude. We didn't turn on the camera. Yeah. Everybody, how y'all doing? Boy, Castor, Volk here. Look, hey, drop mine over there. Anyways, hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Castor Volk here. We're gonna be doing some playing of Monster Hunter World. We're gonna try this one more time. I think I found out one of the issues was that my system just straight up unplugged one of the satellites and it wasn't reaching me as well. Get that checked out. All right. So, anyways, we were basically on the second Volcana fight. We never even finished the first Volcana fight. So, say a lot about us. Don't even have. Oh, it's already. Yeah, it's already doing it. Wow. That wasn't very fat one. Wow, it all dropping right there. Well, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. We could try the new Holobreak game or something else. I think if it's gonna do that, we can't play other games. So I guess we'll just move on to the other stuff that we can do. Um, do some more P5. I guess we could do some more P5. That's kind of sad though. It's like I barely got like a frame in, and it's already dropping, or like not even a frame in. I just barely went around the building. It kind of it's too high. Can I? Maybe we could try lowering the frame limit. Maybe that'll waste a little less energy. You want to? Well, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's just try with a lower frame limit. Not for Monster Hunter, for the thingy. So I'm gonna lower the frame for Live 2D down to 15. See we get there. Because it could just be the large amount of frames that it has to go through for both things. So we'll see. We'll see. You kind of seen it, right? You guys have seen that, right? Yeah. Really choppy. I'm not even sure what to do here. I don't fuck around my graphical settings because I don't want it to. I don't want to break something. Well, it's still choppy. So, and we lost like a huge chunk of our library too because we don't have the Switch anymore. We lost that too. So depressing. What it is, it's depressing. Um, yeah, I guess we could just do either P4 or P5. I don't want to do P4 right now, so let's do P4. That way, keep up myself. So let me just update them. It is what it is. I can't fix anything about that. Let me try. It's a lot less graphically intense. In game title. Is this there? Oh shit! Why is this not in full screen? Why is it not in full screen? There you go. I don't even. Wait, we just woke up Nanako, right? Or we just saved Nanako, and we're doing like. Can we go out? Oh, that's right. There's a fog. Not there. Nobody's there. Nobody. Nobody. do that though. Yeah, go to the hospital. Make that money. Move that. Move that line. I don't think anybody's it didn't update, did it? Shit. There you go. I wonder why it does that. I know I hit the done button. You overhear students talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous. I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town is supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that it's natural. If you say so. More students are calling in sick lately. But I guess that's nothing really unusual.
Senpai.
Senpai, you free today? Why did he have King Frost? Yeah, okay, we'll go Kanji because Kanji's kind of low. Kanji's on the low side. Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is I can't go home yet. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Of course, this sequence is even harder to count by. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What is this sequence called? It's adding the last number to the new number. So it's 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals... But I don't know what that's called. So... Be like, as a woman, the should I know? Okay, the Fibonacci sequence. Yes, that's a Fibonacci. Okay, we're gonna Google this. Hold on. What is this? How do you pronounce it? How you... Uh, how do you pronounce that? Okay, let me... Okay, Italian. Okay. So we're going to go translate. I'm going to put that in Italian.
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Hey, Fibonacci. The Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci. It's a very good sequence. Very good. Fibonacci sequence is defined by starting with a 0, then 1, then all the others are the sum of the two before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at least I can wish for a Fibonacci growth. Sorry, I must be getting on topic. My husband is acting weird lately. I think the geometric sequence would give you more money though, right? Not that we've been fighting, but he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. So depressed. Let's continue the lecture. The hill overlooking town. Fog has enveloped the area. James Kanji called the boy here. Your stuff, I promise you. No complaining, okay? Kanji handed the boy what appears to be a button doll. It's complete with clothes, a ribbon, a hat, and an umbrella. It's very elaborate. Whoa, this is incredible. Where'd you buy it? Huh? Who cares? I want one too. Oh, well, I got one for you. Kanji handed the boy another bunny. It's complete with clothes, shoes, a cap, and a soccer ball. It's very elaborate. Boy is just straight up his own teddy bear workshop. Where'd you buy it? This little man here has made it. What are you telling him for? You made this? You got a problem with that? If you think it's creepy, then give it. Whoa, you're so cool. Hey, can you make something else? Mom loves this kind of stuff. Huh? Sure. You promised. I'm gonna go give this to Sana-chan. Thanks, mister. All I reference. I'm not that old, damn it. Yeah, he said I'm cool. Well, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, but it's not like sewing's good for anything. What? Bro, look down at yourself. What do you mean sewing's not good for anything? You know, it ain't a bad feeling. Thanks, huh? It was nothing. Kanji with more. They teach you how to sew in the army. Kanji is embarrassed. Looks more than usual. Oh yeah, another update from the army. Currently, my cousin signed off for 4 more years. I don't know. I'm not too big of a yay army shit because I care about the soldiers. I couldn't give 2 shits about the army. To me, the army is a failure of democracy. And I don't mean that like disparagingly. I mean like it seems it's like if you need to use the army, you have failed at every other form of democracy that there is. Yeah, go to the hospital. Thinking about municipal hospital hallway. You basically clean the dark, silent hallways. You thought you heard something down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. Your courage increased. Oh, you there? Sorry. You can take this person to the... I'm fine. But your face is very pale. You're aware that you've gained something of a reputation recently, right? I'm not sure the only one who would rather see you turn to the easy to work with Sayo-chan. I'm not the only one who would rather see you return to the easy work with Sayo-chan from not too long ago. I have work to do. Excuse me. And tell me you're slacking off too. I know I'm getting nowhere, but I have to do it. Sayoko seems genuinely tormented. You're worried about Sayoko. You're so worried about Sayoko, you hesitate to say something to her. Goodbye now. I wonder why I'm wearing all white working as a janitor. Not gonna stay white. Mr. Mankey. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki. October was Kanazuki. The weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last month. The fog is just nasty, isn't it? Like it's wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, in my house, if my house was as nice as one of the Egyptian pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain as much. What if it was Futaba's Egyptian pyramid? But mummies are already dead, so they don't have to worry about anything. You, however, have tests coming up. And if you failed the last exams, you'll have more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Castor-chan, I have a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Giza, wasn't it? It was Giza, wasn't it? It wasn't Tutankhamun, it was Giza, right? It was Giza. Oh, I was wrong. Yeah, Cleopatra died somewhere else. She didn't die in Egypt. That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm going to put this question on next week's test. I wish you all luck moving on to the next grade. Study hard. Why is it called the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Oh, senpai.
What's up? You doing anything today? Somewhere I want to go with you. You better, okay?
Good day.
Good afternoon. I'm not quite used to meeting you here. Yes, there haven't been any further developments regarding the card. I suspect it was mostly a prank in poor taste. I apologize for troubling you with it. Damn me in my infernal riz. Damn me in my infernal riz. Oh. Get the Neko Shogun jaw. Give me that Neko Shogun. Neko Shogun. Just as planned. All according to Keikaku. Oh, really? I have all the outfits? I have all the outfits? All the outfits? It's sad Naruto doesn't have more outfits. I legit don't know which one's better. They're just like straight side grades. Like, I probably get some of these, huh? Scary couple. We got Risa over there. We got Nazo over there. Ooh. Oh, I wonder. Nazo's lower and
Senpai?
oh, Castor, I don't know what to say. You don't mind? I'm free today. Yeah, let's go. Oh no, I'm fine. I'll walk by myself. Well, if you don't mind. That seems a bit relieved, despite her protest. It's... Alto's holding a card. Another love letter? No. Nothing so simple. Besides, do you remember the card you delivered to me before? Judging by its appearance, it's on the same cardstock, same size, unsigned as like last time. I'm almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk about this someplace more private. Tawagami floodplain. Fog has enveloped the area. You check out the card with Naoto. Card reads as follows. Dear detective, your prized possessions are in my hands. Can you recover them? The game is afoot. The Phantom Thieves.
Hmm.
It seems that this is the work of a figure who snuck into the Shiragami estate. I'll send this to Yakushi Shiji-san so he can turn it into the police as evidence. The Phantom Thief. How absurd. I haven't time to waste on this. Running from a challenge?
Huh?
Running away. That seems to have gotten angry. He broke into our estate and sent me this challenge. Leaving this in the police hands could jeopardize the honor of the Shiragami name. That's why I don't like this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved in this sort of childish game. But to ignore it only makes me angry. Let's catch them together. Of course we will. You're the one who brought this to my attention. Let's work on this. Nato is fidgeting with embarrassment. You decided to accept the Phantom Thief's challenge with Nato. You feel your relationship with Nato has grown deeper yet. Fine charge. She's never using that skill. She is never using that skill. Which is a shame because it would absolutely fucking destroy it, but she's never using it, and I'm not gonna put it on anyone else. Now, let's re-examine the first card. There must be some sort of hint there. And of course, I intend to investigate this case in our free time. I have something else I must do.
I'll see you again.
Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Hi, son. You can go. We don't need you. You can go. Yep, that's Josuke. What do I even have? Okay, so we got Margaret and Yukiko done. We need everybody else, basically. Get the fellow athletes. Nurse is almost done, and Teddy's almost done. Was I and Ione. I saw your cross-stitching contest. You were really beautiful. Strange call, man. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'll take that. But she looks so good with makeup. I'm jealous. I don't look good with makeup. I wish I looked more mature like you. You're fine just the way you are.
Huh?
What? No,
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I feel so much more confident now. Ayane, smiling happily. I was surprised at Tatsumi-kun's crash testing. It sure was intense. If it were a musical piece, it wouldn't be the intro. Be it would just begin suddenly at the fortissimo. What the Primapan. Game
Good
gram.
night.
Gram. You overhear students talking. You know, I just think it's a little weird. More and more people are getting. I just think there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog. Even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, people are getting sick too. Haven't there been haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like the world is ending, or the original, or like global warming is because of original sin, nutty stuff like that. Joe Biden caused it. What do you think's gonna happen if you think someone's sick? But you don't do anything about it. I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad, oh shit, daddy died too. The midnight hour. Good morning. What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. Get exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Bro, what? Huh. I got mine. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. All right, Castor. All right, I'll give the question regarding cakes, Castor. Which one of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi? Dango? I want to say mochi, but isn't dango like a treat? Alright, so apparently I was right the first time. I think a cake, you think of a dessert, but something thrown together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. So when is fucking cake pounded together? No example. Kamabuko is fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to eat fish cakes on Christmas night. Bro, what? King Fries. Bro. I didn't pick up my necklace shogun. Dry ice. Get that he, that ho, that he ho, 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 he ho. I have the money. It's not gambling. I can quit anytime I want. And I'll go. Decided to take Marie somewhere where she can calm down. Salagami Riverbank. He brought Marie here. Seems quiet. Fog has enveloped the area. Fog again. It's always foggy. I hate this fog. Marie seems irritated by the fog. What's wrong with her?
Hey.
I want to see a dolphin. Bring out a dolphin. I want to count to 3. By the time I get there, I better see a dolphin. You got it? Marie seems especially irritable today.
How stupid.
1, 2, 3. Hey, where's my dolphin? Hello? This sucks. Does your head hurt again?
Nope.
No, it doesn't. My head doesn't hurt as long as I don't think too much. Reese seems absent-minded.
Fine.
It doesn't matter anymore. I stopped trying to remember. There's no point in trying to look for any answers, and in the end, I couldn't figure anything out anyways. Coward. What can I do about it? I can't remember. Can't remember anything. Thinking makes my head hurt. And even if something comes up, it vanishes the next instant. I hate this stupid jerk. Just leave me alone. I hate this. My head hurts. All I want to do is to just remember. You can sense Marie's heart-rending emotion. You feel like you understand Marie a little bit. Dang, really?
Fine.
Forget it. I'm tired of it. My memory, this fog. Better off not knowing. I wish everything would just disappear.
Bye.
Take Marie to the velvet room and go home. Dude, Risa is gonna fucking hate me. Hell yeah. Look at this bad boy. Ooh. Ooh. This is the pride and joy right there. That's what I call Tiffany. You know why I call her Tiffany? Naughty girl. Nice. All right, you. The guy I give no shits about at all in this game. I'm more pissed I didn't get a Dachi. I gotta. Yeah, I was gonna do it. Let's see what he's got. All right, first one. Right? Wait, what? You can't get one right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I want to talk with you alone. You should listen to Marie in a quiet place. Hill overlooking town. You brought Marie here. She's surprisingly quiet. Fog has enveloped the area.
It's foggy today, too.
Marie's constantly bothered by the fog. What is bothering her?
I'm actually scared that I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just on loan from that room. If I return what I borrowed, I won't have anything left. The name Marie, this body, this voice, they'll all fade away. I feel like that's what'll happen to me.
You're a velvet room attendant?
So I thought, if only I could at least remember something. But
I never even realized she was wearing a
I
velvet
couldn't
room
figure
hat.
out anything. It's really scary. Maybe I don't have any real memories to find. Hey, is this that one place? We came here after eating the steak skewers.
Steak.
It really is
Skewers.
nostalgic here. I don't know why, but it feels like I've known this scenery since a long time ago. And yet, the fog erases it all. You can't see anything. I had fun then. Take me there again sometime, okay?
There's a memory.
Of course I remember, you stupid jerk-faced twerp. I remember. It's a memory. A memory of you and me. Huh. Yeah, I remember. I feel stupid now. It feels incredible.
Marie closes her eyes, as if reminiscing something.
Hey, can we make more? More memories?
Okay, oh, you mean actual memories? Yeah, sure. Oh,
Dummy. Of course you will. I can't make any without you.
yeah, Myra is.
I don't have to hurry, huh? Even if I don't have memories, I can make more.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm sorry, it's just that I'm happy.
Good up.
Still, you really are a weird person.
Why?
You're so busy, and yet you still take time to take care of me. Why do you do that?
Oh shit. You're gonna have to deal with anticipation.
Why?
Why? I kind of want to, but you're my friend.
Friend. I see. So this is what it means to have friends.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
You're
I have a friend
welcome.
now.
You always had a friend.
Look, I'm really counting on you. So let me say, stupid, I hate you.
You and Marie talk about everything that's happened as you escort her back to the Velvet Room. Reese gonna kill me. Man, who the F wants to deal with Yukiko? Or Chie? Realize I haven't gotten any sodas from the drink. That one time I got all the freaking drinks. I got like 12 drinks in a row one time. All right. Just use whatever the hell we want. I guess we can get GA. Or maybe we should actually just go to... No. I hate GA though. Culture Festival, my skin still crossing about it. A swimsuit competition. Really? Sheesh, that teddy. On top of that, what was the idea of lining us up next to an active model? We're all cute.
Wow!
Hey. Uh-huh. Can we just drop it? I'm gonna melt for it into a puddle of embarrassment. I actually hope it happens soon. But that cross-stitching project got everyone really excited. I do feel kind of guilty, but the spectacle was worth it. Only way to see Naruto, huh?
Oh! From me.
Blue cheese chips. Oh,
Good night.
fuck, dude, the smell. Oh, why is Chie? Dude, Chie's breath must freaking reek.
Yo!
Yo. Not worried. I should have read that, but I didn't feel like it. Where does French fruit stand from? Where does the figure in figure skating refer to? Who was buried in the biggest pyramid in Egypt? Khufu. What is a book of maps called? Atlas. Oh god, I'm smart. You over here, students talking. Ugh, there's no way we can keep going. There's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many members are calling in sick. When's the damn fog gonna clear up? Senpai, people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? I guess that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Finals day 3. What has the words bridal ale in it as its roots? Bridal? I feel like you've chosen correct. What kind of bird is a Ecuadori? A cuckoo, right? Yeah! Dude, I feel smart. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No country. We just learned this. The Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci. feel smart. I feel smart. You over here students talking. Oh shit, I should actually do my Duolingo. Hey, did you hear that they say it happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone, they said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in ruins. Huh? My friend said they saw Annabelle get swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog too. In that story. Have you noticed? Ever since this fog started, seeing people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be? Is our town getting more and more messed up? Day 5. Which other is well Zobian? No, it's a zombie, right? It's a zombie. I'm gonna check this one, make sure, because I'm not too sure on this one. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm gonna do that one. Nambi. Yeah, I was right. Mochi.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Damn, girl.
Oh, this girl never changes.
I know, huh? I can't tell if if I'm scared or aroused.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Welcome back to Lily and Strangers.
Whoa, it's all clear.
Dibujar. Let's draw. Me encanta, I love.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the
Oh,
other
man.
world.
Really likes
But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world?
Really easy. That's it?
Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. it's just a thought.
Uh-oh, things are getting... Yeah, they're dark.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
What did Junez? Why can't we just say Junez? We're not talking about anything.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Because it's Junez. There will be dramatic turns in story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Would you like to save your game now? Of course.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further into.
All right, because they don't know about the 3 that got away. Wait, no. 1, 2. Yeah, 3.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Namatame confessed?
Whether he confesses or not, it was him who did everything. Getting him convicted is up to your uncle.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Got a point there.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Always
The hell's
possibility.
up with that?
Proven innocent until proven guilty?
We all know he did it.
Do we?
You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
That one is his fault. That's the only one we actually know for a fact is his fault.
What's the matter?
You told the others about your promise to Nanako.
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter
I kind of want one. They seem kind of cool, like
stock.
especially in the wintertime.
All right.
When you
Off
want to
the
save on
houseware section
heating,
for
just
Nanako-chan.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude,
what?
that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something.
Yeah. you don't need double heat.
You've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here?
The hell?
You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
So stay here.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Yeah.
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
Yeah. You bum ass bum.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
I mean, I don't know about that one, Jay.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
You stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Stay.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
Stay with Yosuke. Please.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
With your dick.
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Damn.
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh.
Man, I want to take that, Yosuke.
Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
Herpes.
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Arby's. Next crosswalk.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the
I
hospital,
wonder what happens if
we'll
he's a
party at your
Rosette doll.
place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course. Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Do not do this. We gotta go.
Come on,
we gotta
let's
go.
go.
We gotta go. I couldn't imagine, dude. Like, if they told me one of my nieces or nephews got in the hospital, I would be beyond fucking panicking. So Jima's listening explanation. There have been a lot of us throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses?
What's
They
that woman?
said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
My, how times have changed.
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down. You're lying. We know you have medicine for this.
Fuck?
Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
Go kick their asses.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
You didn't say yes.
Nanako.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
Why are you getting on him for? What the fuck did he do?
I'm thinking, but
Damn it. Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
Or that little kid in the bus. I'll feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
I hope so.
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wounds opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
What do you think it means?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
Oh, this is getting... Oh, God.
Hell, what's going on?
No.
Please, no. Please, no. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. I don't need to. I don't need to.
Daddy.
I'll be here soon.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big bro.
I don't even get what... Your dad's coming.
Scared. Big bro. Daddy.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Mm.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Uh-oh.
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where's his room?
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 6. Yeah. Because his daddy's in the room, right? People out here is gonna beat your ass if you don't.
Know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him.
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's this room?
Top floor in the 2nd surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her.
What? When was he watching over?
It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Oh, he tore open his wounds. Dude, you can get septic like that.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
Of course he was.
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right. Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Window in the room is wide open. Wait, this is that one part. So there's a trick to this one. Let me do this. It's like one. What are you doing?
I was scared, so I...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
We didn't really beat a shadow. We beat up him.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law. I won't ever forgive what you did.
This... please... stop!
Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right?
I mean, I am emotionally distressed right now.
I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean...
Woo!
Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
Man.
But Yosuke...
You know, you just become a killer yourself.
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Wait a second.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Namatomi's true feelings.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV. What didn't you understand?
Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
Calm the hell down. You yell at everyone to calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Seems everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think.
Dude, the fact that Naoto was gonna go for it too.
I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Just think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
Because I don't want to make the same mistakes.
Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on. We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
You made your girlfriend cry.
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. Max rank. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Loki, the ultimate form of the full arcana. Loki? The investigation team social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the investigation team social link. Your power to create personas of the full has reached its maximum. Castor Volk has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the full social link, you can now fuse Loki, the shapeshifter. What? I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Judgment? I thought I was already doing judgment.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You
Can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
Always. It's always possible.
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
Oh god, please don't tell me Dojima.
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Not Dojima, dude.
Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you, Teddy?
Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me who believes in you.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
How the fuck? How do you come around from death?
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on. Stop crying, you two.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Would they even work inside the hospital? Like, don't they have like jammers and stuff?
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snow.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
This makes it the first snow of the year.
Way the hell in December.
It's freezing. Let's go home.
Yeah, why are you?
If you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know.
She's literally the only one not wearing leggings. Look at that.
Man, that Ted. he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine, but I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Back in Namatami's room. Was it really right to stop everyone from doing what they were about to do? I mean, for you, you have no way of knowing. I mean, wouldn't it be on me to decide that, though? Like, being the closest? You remember that your cell phone has been off its entire time since you were at the hospital. There seem to be no messages. You should go home before you catch a cold. Ah, just one bead melon, you know. Just the one. Will Nanako will be alright? And there's what happened in Tommy's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall, and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on, you feel very tired. You should hurry up and get some rest for today. This.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
Yeah. Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
I mean, metaphorically, yeah.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it.
Splendid.
Of course I can. I have to.
The precise destination of this vehicle. That too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
You heard your voices you've heard many times echo in your mind.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
The car seems to have stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
You hear something in the distance. Seems you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I?
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Recall the mysterious dream you had last night. Maybe a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but let's think about this. All right?
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I don't know. Would he? Hold on. Let me just... I can't see the chat right now. There we go.
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed, Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
To be or not to be. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
I mean, if you're confused about what the TV does.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
Something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Empty. Your head must be like water.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them.
Oh, head button. I don't know what this is.
Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The warning letter.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anyone." The second one said, "If you put a stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd?
Yeah.
Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
"will be put in and killed" part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean...
Tommy didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
Oh, shit.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV, and yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together. You all work together to take another step forward to the truth. Seekers of truth. Oh. Seekers of truth. Social. Link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Judgment Arcana has grown.
How though? After what happened yesterday,
Oh, no,
they said
wait.
they're
I like
gonna
it with
tighten
justice.
security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Did we just...
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect...
Bruh.
Wow!
We're gonna get arrested.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object. So he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
Throw in first.
Huh? Me?
You kill those two girls?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Killed the first two.
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties.
Actually, you know what? I forgot to do something. I just realized. I realized this whole time we're still wearing the armor. Take off the armor. We need to put on a detective mask, though. There you go. There you go. You'll be properly equipped for this.
I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done.
Yeah, imagine thinking, imagine having the whole world blame you for some shit you didn't do. I'm gonna suck.
There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think
Why?
I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again.
The hell?
And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own. No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Start playing.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Taking another step towards the truth. Seekers of Justice, rank 3. Seekers of Truth, social linkers rank 4. Your powered great personas of the Judgment Arcana has grown.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Rascals.
Monica looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life. This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Tomorrow, you're going to be going all out to talk to people in town. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decide to go home early and get some rest. We don't have a Dachi, though. Like, we never got a Dachi going. We never got a Dachi going. Today's the day school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You'll wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Why would anybody care about... Alright, that's just dropping this. Let's do this. Can I help you? About those murders. The incident last spring? Still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I almost completely forgotten about that now. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is it about those murders? What are you talking about? Explain the incident involving Saki Yamano, the female announcer. Did that all happen just last spring? Wow. Seems so long ago. Who's gonna remember something that far back anyways? Man, this fog, it makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can find any new clues about the killer. No use worrying about it now. Let's just step up our search and get that info. Or gather that info. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junez. That's right, Junez. Country of Junez is staging an all-out attack on Ninaba. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world, You know, about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. Strange fog. Put out the pilot light in my forge. That's unforgivable. This fire is what allowed me to stave off the cold and the elements from invading my art studio. If I have to close my shop down in the middle of winter like this, how am I supposed to make a living? Okay, he's got a point. Something is different. He's nowhere to be found. Something is written in horrible script and someone wrote it with their offering.
Release yourself. Release yourself. From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release yourself. Your heart's voice. Your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go. What is this?
What is happening? Why is it here? Put that in my pocket. It doesn't make any sense. It's got to be. Hey, don't read that. You consider it scumbag. Why would you read my heart's voice? No, it's not my heart's voice. Miss Marie, if you need release for your impulses, please do it somewhere else. This is just impulses. Release? I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff. You return to your seat, quivering with either rage or embarrassment. Dude, how far are we on the compendium anyways? 87. Like, I think we're missing yeah. There's a couple judgments there, but I think the one that's really gonna do is like the little ones that we don't have. There's gonna be like one or two in the little sections. Judgment 76. 83. And yeah. Why is everybody weak to ice? Or weak to fire? Really? There's not even a small one, too. There's not a small version of that. I guess. Yeah, let's make him a big old fucking... He's already drained, right? Yeah, he's already... Why is everybody freaking weak to light, to fire? He's already got that, so we don't need to put that on him. I am Loki. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I like the one that Akechi has better. This one kind of just looks like it's like mini Lucifer. I mean, I'm just gonna do that. Nephilim. Oh, dude, the thing with the thing with Loki, the way they punished him was freaking wow, dude. They like tied him down and like just dripped poison into him. I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but you didn't even see me. Oh, with the fog and all, guy just ignored me, walk off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn, fog hurt and go away. I've been feeling poor recently. You need to be careful too. The fog, it has something about it, just gives off a bad feeling. This is me. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is once the last thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyways, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am about those murders. Aim to capture a suspect, put a lid on the case. Are you done asking questions? Now, good. Now go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette now. I've been asking around, I'll tell you too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Janez, but nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? Hey, Chismosa! It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said that the suspect has been caught. It was in the newspaper. That was Nawatami's son, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's a culprit. Is it true that there are no other suspicious individuals? Fog isn't clearing, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? Well, anyone suspicious? There isn't anyone like that in this town. Even I know you. You're that kid who's staying at Jima-kun's house. Can't remember something from that long ago. That's all I ever hear is poison, poison. I've gotten freaked out too. I wonder if I need to buy a mask. Or I can buy a mask. I need to get one. Everyone else already has one. It's me. Do you recognize me? I'm outside. When I'm at home, I just can't see more. I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyways. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of this fog. Ah, I hate it. It's so depressing. Oh, you got a question for me? Oh, anyone suspicious? It's a small town. If there were anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all around. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that. So I say there's no such person. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news the suspect had been caught. So this whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I would just say don't fucking do it. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's wrong with following the speed limit? Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, or was I at fault there? I'm with you on that 100%, bro. Bikers from do that. We're good. We're good. I didn't even get the fox done. No, I don't think I've ever seen any suspicious people. Except for you, is interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so get that. Strange person? No, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, it's a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. Person? No, I can't think of it. Not from this town, anyways. Huh. Not from this town. Not from this town, huh? My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody can tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. This is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? The fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everybody know. We've had lots of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. A lot of time has passed. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out of the country, if there's anyone strange walking around, everyone would know about it great quick. Not to mention it, this town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Alright. Actually, so if you think about it this way, the fact that there's no suspicious person is suspicious. I think it's going to be the answer, right? The suspicious person wasn't suspicious. There's someone who you would know. Now we're good. I don't need you. This person, I mentioned my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Ready. In the shopping district. Okay, so I don't think you're gonna hear anything from Inaba. Yashigami's hot. It's closed. So they said that someone was walking around here, right? I'm gonna guess it's an actual person walking around. Or not. Wait, where did you? Walking around the shopping district. Okay, so is it this person or is it? Someone said you saw a suspicious person. Oh, that. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed a while ago. She told me that how that Namatami person came up to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. Must be referring to the time when Namatami tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatami making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Okay. You guys. I think you're just a red herring altogether. That's it. Chinese diner. Oh yeah. Chinese diner. Yeah. That's probably how it's supposed to be like, right? You meet up with your friends after you finish gathering information. Finish meeting.
I'm seriously pooped.
Yep.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
People like to live in the fog.
Actually, in my case,
People like to live in the fog.
questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
Of course.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Actually,
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just in here won't help you think any better. You go outside to get some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
That and it's winter, but yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must have been something that's been overlooked. There's a roadblock. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You go over everything you know one more time. The culprit has some connection to Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely they also knew about what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about this case is that there are almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual has been seen around Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi either, despite the police dispatching a high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in the small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to most likely be the culprit is someone else. Any of those. But it is this guy. He was on the case for everything. He routinely checks in on us. Nobody would think he's suspicious because he was a cop. And we know that Dojima didn't do it because Dojima is the only other cop. Of course, if you only look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out the possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you've encountered him many times while investigating this case. You learned much about the police's movement from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
That was the cutest damn sneeze, Nato.
Dachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various facilities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel you're getting closer to the truth. Renga Abo. Seekers of Truth Social Link has reached level 4. The power to create personas of the Judgment Arcana has grown.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. but that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
She questioned Dachi about when Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped. Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in? What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah! Damn it! Adachi!
Namatame's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way! Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
Desperation.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Ranku Appa. You split for the day and you all went back home. The midnight. This seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Iger, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the
I
same.
see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Everyone's worried.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
Yeah. Well, then let's go. Come on, hurry up. Sure, how's it going?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, A shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me.
And?
It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
You saved her, Teddy.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
I could ask you the same.
But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Stars maxed out. Alright, let's see your thou art and I am thou. That was genuine bond. This genuine bond. You're still opening the power, the ability to create Hale, the ultimate form of the star arcana. Hela. 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 La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. A light bearer. Evade electric. I don't know. I legit don't know. Acronym. I don't think I need that. I think because I have so many
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Tiger has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
Me too.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Let's go telenovela. Junez, Electronics Department.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Teddy's strong will has allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness. Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Teddy's persona has been reborn. It has the rocket up its ass. Tokidoji has transformed into Kaimu.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Has a rocket up its ass.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
You listen to Teddy's confessions and he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
Shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? Ooh, what are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then!
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Stop! I'm gonna cry.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
Bruh. I'm not Teddy.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Take another step towards the truth. Wow, we're going real quick on that one, aren't we? Your power to create personas of judgment kind of has grown. Quick rest. Quick break. And get back to it. You fully recovered from yesterday's event. You should go over to the TV world with everyone at school.
I'll give it a try, but... if Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
How do you smell him if the scent's being completely covered up?
Teddy, you can't can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what! This is my time to shine! Ooh, I'm getting something!
I'm going berserk!
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
That's number 7. Let's see what else we got here.
Damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Give it up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot? It's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you?
Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
She fell in. Wow, so people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
The fuck? It's just a rapey.
Happened in our lobby?
Rapey.
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her. And then that bitch.
God damn.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got this sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen, as if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Oh, you're fucking psychotic, dude.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Did you trick Namatame?
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body.
Yeah.
The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know? That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It
does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatami's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
That is how a psychopath works.
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them.
Bro, if you're a police officer, you should know that if you willingly put someone in danger, knowing they're going to be in full danger. You did.
Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
He has a persona.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of
Would it be the first time? Would it be the last?
What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Let's end this.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
Yeah. Me too, buddy. There was some eyes.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out.
31st.
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
Dun dun dun! Rank 8. The unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. You must finish things before then. You resolve to fully prepare for Adachi. Hello? Me. Hey, look, what are you doing? I've got some time. There's somewhere I want you to take me. I'll ask Margaret to let me out one more often too. I really want to go there, okay? I'll be waiting for you to come get me. You over your students talking. Is the fog getting thicker and thicker, or is it just me? Does it mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone said that. What do you think's gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, Something terrible happens. The defense force of somebody sure to come save us. From what? From what? Yeah, I guess you're right. Ah, what if some giant monster attacks Nineba? Aliens. I saw a movie about something like this. There was a movie about the fog, right? And then like, wasn't the worst part is like he killed his entire family and the fucking army just rolls and he was safe. Yeah. Go. Are we really giving a shit about this? We're really giving a shit about this, huh? Alrighty. My friend told me, he said that this romance won't go well. He says it's your first love never turns out the way you want. That's not true, right? That's what even Castor agrees. Better say it must be true. I like to ask the best ever. Can you listen to me for a second? Small ears. Girl on the roof. What do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl said she wanted to be a vet, so I think I'll need some animal glue. So if I give her one as a present, do you think she'll score some major points with her? My problem is I don't have the slightest clue where I could get something like that. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. Huh? You mean like an Infamous or something? You don't? What? Well, if you think of a way to find me one of those, could you bring it to me? Oh, a reward. Right. A reward. I'll give you something really special. Come on, help me out here. Okay, the magician's in heaven. Okay, so we got other stuff. I believe Rise is actually not as far along as I thought. I thought Rise was much further. I thought Rise would have been much further than she is. Really? I got it? Okay, wonder what I'm gonna do about dinner. Hey, hold on. Oh, that. It's black, like coal. Is there no one? No, that's like when he's used. God, they're all becoming crackheads. Yeah, I gotta check around the school for. I thought this guy was, but one of those Okay, there we go. One more. A little more. Hold door. Wait, can you fish in paradise? Oh, it comes out of the dolphins. I mean, we could do the... there's no new weapons. Okay. Is there any new armors? Oh, we got everything. We're set to go. So we're gonna go ahead and save that for next time. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, we'll be doing the final, I guess the final dungeon? Maybe the final dungeon? I don't know. I gotta look at true ending, see how that works. Yeah, we're gonna go true ending route, so I've never done true ending route, so anyways, yeah, I think it got really dark, didn't it? Right at the end, and yeah, Adachi is a freaking psychopath. I have no idea what to think about this game so far. I've never completed it, so the rest of this part is like completely new to me, and we're just gonna figure out how it goes. I mean, it's a good game, so I wonder if it's gonna get as weird as P5 got. I know P3 gets fucking crazy. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. This is your Hockey Level Wolf Boy. Be sure to see me on Threads and Instagram at Castor Volk VT, on YouTube at Castor Volk, and on Discord as whatever the hell that is. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, season's ending. This is I actually probably won't be able to stream tomorrow. Might not be able to stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys though later.